Hey there everyone, this is MasterMC from TEaMextrEme with another video. Today we actually have something a little different from our normal videos. Today I will actually be reading a fanfic from, something that I wrote a while ago. I'm actually in my house right now with Lila, and I have changed it a bit since I did the review. Got like a farm and something like that. But anyway, sorry, I'm kind of thinking while I work. But anyway, so a while ago I wrote this fanfic, and I figured now would be a good time to release it to the public. But anyway, this should not be counted as canon or anything like the real story. This is just something that I wrote for entertainment purposes and should not be counted for any storytelling. I mostly just made this for people to enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get down to the story. Ready? 3, 2, 1. In the beginning, there was the void. No life, no light, no sun or moon, just darkness. Out of the darkness, 2 figures appeared. The eldest, named Notch, and the younger, named Brian. No one knows exactly how these 2 came to be, but some say that they had amazing powers. Both brothers joined forces, and as they gazed into the void, the eldest said, "Let there be light," as the last words slipped from the eldest brother's tongue. A vast plain of trees, grass, and water, and life appeared. The brothers had created a beautiful world, one yet to be explored. After the creation of the land, Notch focused on creating animals, while Brian placed his focus on building homes for what would be their best creation, the player. Brian had made many other things, such as ores like iron and gold, and even the beautiful diamond. Notch had created animals such as pigs, horses, cows, sheep, and even other humanoid in their image, the villager. But no creation could come close to their pride for the player. While the villagers could manage the economy, players could explore, grow, and build new things. The world was in perfect balance, the sun raising the players to go explore this beautiful land, and the moon to bring their tired eyes to rest. All was perfect with the world, with its lush plant life and its many biomes. The mountains that reached the clouds, it was truly the brothers' best creation. A few months had passed. The brothers, finished creating their world, had settled down. Watching their young players grow, they watched as the world flew by. Now, Brian had started to become unsettled. He did not understand why the players and the villagers did not worship them. They gave them their breath and life, and yet they paid them no respect. They simply looked and then walked away. Brian came to Notch and asked, "Brother, why do they not respect us? They simply look and do not say anything." Notch made a simple reply. "I gave them free will, brother. They have the right to do whatever they want in this world, whether it is to build or destroy." Brian stomped off into the woods, not to be seen for a few days. As these days went on, Brian thought to himself, "Even the animals have no respect for us." Brian had returned to Notch a few days later. They said, "Brother, do you think that we might be able to correct some of the errors in this world?" Notch said yet again, "Brother, I created them with free will, and they can do whatever they want in this world. Brian left once again, flying off to a nearby mountain. He sat there for a few days, pondering what he should do next. What was the point of remaining in a world of error? As the night came and the sun set, Brian realized what he had to do. He gave an evil smile, and with one wave of his hand, the night began. As the sun set on the land, Brian sent out a terrible infection, which caused players to writhe in agony as their bodies racked with horrible pain. As they slowly changed, with no eyes and green skin, these infected players charged on the villagers, turning them into what we know now as zombies. Brian also created giant spiders which, with poison fang, bit players until they had died. The Enderman was created specifically to remove barriers that players had created to keep the infected players out. Creepers blew holes in players' homes to let the infected in, and as the bones of the dead players rose, they armed their bows to shoot down the living. As the night raged on, Notch rose to stop his brother. "Brother, why do you harm those you created? We were placed here for peaceful creation, not the destruction that you displayed." Brian turned. "Brother? I had no brother." Brian's body glowed as bright as the sun. As he looked back to Notch, his eyes glowed bright, as if by magic. "I am not the one you seek, but I am Herobrine!" Notch took a staff, and with one wave, a bolt of lightning struck Herobrine, causing him splitting pain. "What have you done? I do not feel the same!" Herobrine groaned. "I will not kill you, but I can banish you," Notch said. With tears in his eyes, Notch took the staff and struck the ground. The ground fell under Herobrine, and as the abyss grew larger, the lava appeared. Smoke rose out of the abyss, and Notch sent his brother into the lava. With the wave of the staff, the ground closed, leaving Herobrine to burn. No one knows whether Herobrine will return. Perhaps the question is, when? To this day, he sits in his realm, preparing an army to rise against Notch someday. But hope still lies. For one thing that Herobrine had forgotten was that Notch was not alone. He had the players, the animals, and all those who play Minecraft on his side. The battle is yet to be decided, but we'll just have to see. This next page of the story is for you to decide.